Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It's retrograding today. I don't know. We've been like in stormy stuff over and over and over and over and over and over and just yes. My mom yesterday hurt herself. Oh my god. Like she almost fainted. But I seriously, yes. I'm going to say it is definitely doing what it does the best. Mhm. So how's everybody doing? Yeah, I know. My mom went out of the bank and she was walking kind of up onto like a little sidewalk. I don't know what the heck she was doing. There was a hole there, but it was kind of covered by the grass. Her whole leg completely scraped, her hands completely. She had her whole leg bandaged up. She's got this side, she like pulled something into her rib cage. And she has like a beginning of a pneumonia. Like my mom's not doing well. She's not the poor lady. She's on a million pills. Like it's bad. It's bad, bad, bad. Ay ay ay. So that's what I have to say. Nasty stuff. Nasty stuff, guys. I know. Hi Laura, sweetie. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. How are you guys doing? She's a little bit better today. That happened yesterday. Today she's a little bit better. The pneumonia thing and everything, she's at the end of her meds, so that should be better. Yeah. Um Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. Now, give me just a second. I'm sending healing energy to all of you beautiful loves out there. I'm just gonna go into PayPal. Just give me a few moments, and I'm going to go and do that. So just one second. I just have to send something out. Beady beady beady. Just one second. Like that. And just one last thing. All right. So, here we go. I might even just start off with you, Watson, tonight. I don't know. There are some days like that. How are you doing, my beautiful Laura, by the way? And Lilith, did you get some rest, my sweetie pie? And here we go. Okie dokie. It's having issues getting there. Laura, I got you here, sweetie pie. You're talking to somebody else? Yes, I like it. I like it. And his name is, and you have your first date tomorrow. All right, and let's go see my sweetie pie. All right, let's go see how that first date is gonna go. This sounds exciting. It does, it does, it does. All right, let's just make sure that you're still here, my beautiful Laura. You say anxiety has been a bit bad this week and you're blaming the moon, right? Yeah. My mom has been blaming the moon too. Yes, family, it's always nice. Well, depending on the family. I like to spend time with my family, so I'll say family is nice. Thank you so very much for the good, beautiful, healing vibes to my mama. I will let her know tomorrow. All right, so where is this going? Well, it's definitely going somewhere. It's not into a point of no return. But we're not jumping in really, really quite quickly, all right? So there is an interest that is there, and we are going to move on forward within this. So you're going to have a date, but you're going to have like more dates that are going to be coming from them. But what you need to know is that it's a slow-moving energy. So it's almost like if you're taking things slowly, but like he's taking things slowly also. So I do see forward movement. I'm going to go and see how the date goes. This is a little bit how the date is going and how it's moving on forward. So it is moving forward. So the date will go well. But like I said, not a lot of movements. Don't expect anything that would be grandiose. I feel like it's one little step at a time. What's a song? What's a song? Past the point of no return. Oh, is it? I don't know. Is there a song called that? What are you talking about? All right. So, here we go. Getting over here, Ten of Swords reverse, also getting our Three of Pentacles followed out over here. Yeah, okay. Well, my love, this is what I'm going to say. You're definitely going to have a couple dates with this person. There's no doubt about it. But I do not, and I'm saying it because I want to be as truthful as I possibly can. I do not necessarily see this going for a long time. So will there be more than one date? Yes, there will be more than one date, but it is slow moving. All right. So I actually see like you might be with this person for like 2 months or so. And then I kind of feel like you guys are not going into the same direction. I feel like this person is not giving you what you need. It's like they're not giving you the affection or the time or the type of dynamics that you're actually looking for. Now, please do bear in mind that the dynamics and the energy can change. So what I'm saying is going quite slowly at this moment can go quicker. And by you knowing about it, you can actually kind of modify what's going to be happening. So you can actually maybe make it happen into a different kind of a way. So what I'm seeing is preliminary. Yeah. But my beautiful Laura, I'm saying it because, if I don't, you're going to say, why didn't you tell me? Right. But what's important with tarot is to take the information, keep it in consideration, use what is going to be useful for you and continue. So do not modify your path. Therefore, it's not because I say that it might just last 2 months that you're not going to go on a date. Go on a date because there's interest. He's interested into you. What I'm saying is he's not necessarily going to be following the same vibes as you later on into the relationship. That being said, you can communicate and you can change that. So it's not necessarily a deal breaker. That being said, onto the date, I do feel like you will have a good time. Like I said, you are going to end up having most likely another date that's going to be happening into the following week, not the following weekend, probably this week. There will be another date. So it is going to go well. You're going to have a good time, but nothing extravagant. Yeah. So, that's what I can see for the moment, my love. But like I said, a lot of things can change. Why don't I go and do something a little bit fun over here? Why don't I go and see what his perception of you is? That could be interesting, right? Let's go take a sneak peek. What is his perception of you altogether? You know what? He sees you as somebody who does want to move on forward, but he sees you as somebody who is looking for something that is consistent, something that is stable. Like you're looking for your long-term partner is what you're looking for. But you're not necessarily into a huge rush to go around with it. And I don't know if you've told him about your past or not before, but he kind of seems to know, or either he knows because you told him, or he feels that something has happened with somebody with you that caused you pain into the last few months. He seems to be knowing or feeling something about it. So he kind of feels like there's a fragility there, which is one of the reasons why he's probably moving a little bit slow. Yeah. So my beautiful love, let me know if there is anything else that I can do for you, my sweetie pie. You just let me know. And into the meanwhile, I'm going to wish you like the most fantastic day, my sweet love. Have yourself a great, great day. I'm going to go and see Juanson to the meanwhile because it's one of those days. And yeah, almost thinking of leaving for like 20 minutes or so and coming on back. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Let me do that. In the meanwhile, I'll go see Juanson. We can, discuss it after. Hi, Big Cleo. How are you doing, sweetie? Oh, we're not gone, my love. We're not gone. We just started. Yeah. Go ahead with it, my beautiful Big Cleo. Yeah, it's all good, sweetie. Have no fears. We're still here. We're not far away. We are not far away, my love. Now, in the meanwhile, Juanson. Let me go peek at you. Oh, I was already there. Until 3 a.m. It's finally the final round, and this time you need to sing a solo group closing number song from a Broadway show. It's pretty easy, but half of the song is sung by the character. That name seems to follow you. It kind of does, doesn't it? Because I will not post it onto your channel, at least not with your solo voice. Let me know. Send it to me when it's done. I do want to hear it. It must be extremely difficult to actually go and sing like that. I know. I would like to drop probably something more than just a chandelier. But hey, let's just leave it at that. Let's just let it go. Yeah. There's a couple of people. There's not many that I would like to do that to. Well, actually, there's only one person. I don't even have to say who it is. There's only one person, but it would not be a chandelier. No, it would probably be more like something very, very heavy. Chandelier, you might just kind of get caught into it. Yeah. We're looking for damage here, Juanson. Permanent. All right, so other than that, for you, my sweet love, well, you're not working at this moment in time. You are on vacay, my sweet love. I'm actually going to have to say you're a little bit into a place into your general energy where you're not in a lack of direction. You're not looking for your direction altogether, but you're reorienting yourself. Maybe a little bit, voice-wise and stuff of those kind of things, but mostly I'm going to say in life, you're changing and switching things up in order to be maybe more proactive, maybe happier. So you're slowly starting to take new little beginnings here and there, which are all good and all perfect for you, sweetie pie. I do want you to be careful, not at this moment, because I don't feel like there's anybody around you at this moment in time who is actually giving those type of vibes, but whenever you do, which is not right away, so it can change, just be careful for people around you who could have hidden type of agendas. Yeah, but I feel like it actually has to do like with it could either do with work or people that maybe sometimes that you could work with, voice wise and all those things and collaborate. Just make sure that who you're dealing with is dealing into the right way, the way that you would like them to, and is not kind of double faced, is all I'm going to say. Yeah. A big Cleo, I'm going to come and see you right after. Okay, my love? All right. Okay. Other than that, sweetie pie, I feel like you're in movement. I feel like things are changing. Um, I feel like in order to have like a complete change, I feel like there's probably going to be a good, I'm going to say 3 months before there's like a good complete change altogether. Yeah. Mm, let's go and look a little bit what this little deck has to say. Big Cleo, don't go too far. You're going to be next, okay? Ooh, did he intend? I don't know. We're going to go and see. Oh, interesting. Oh, hi, Julie. Is my mom okay? Yeah. Look, guys. She's got issues. There's no doubt about it. Wait, let me go see. She has health issues with her lungs, everything of the such, but she basically like really, I'll show it to you guys. I will. My sister sent me a picture. Yeah, she just basically really hurt herself, and my sister nursed her up really good. So there you go. But she does have like lung issues at this moment and everything of the such, but she's gonna be okay. So there you go. That's up for Enchanted Tarot. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, my poor mama. She'll be okay. Alrighty. Yeah, she'll be all right. She'll be all right. Thank you, my beautiful Julie. But yeah, it does. I'm guessing it hurt an awful lot. All right, getting over here sometime. Some divine timing. Sorry for the graphic images. It's just a leg. Okay, time tower ship coming on through. You're going to have to give yourself a load of time over here. Absolutely. And hubby has confirmed. Perfect. It's time for that Barbie leg. Kick the bonbon. Yes, it is. You go on forward with it. Did you say he has or he hasn't? Why are you putting me the leg like we have to kick his bonbon? What's going on with that? You say has confirmed, right? It's not hasn't. You're just putting your socky leg out is what you're doing. He has. Okay, that's a socky Barbie leg then. I got you. But we're gonna continue to sprinkle the little fairy dust, all right? Have a lovely time with your mom, sweetie. Oh, it's for my mom's hurting leg. Oh my God, I completely got something else out of that. All right, okay. Getting over here, time. I'm getting tower. I'm getting sage. I'm getting the ship, and I'm also getting maybe. So beautiful divine timing is going to change some things for you, sweetie pie. This is about creating somewhat of an emotional distance at this moment. There could be a little bit of travel coming on in, or some type of news coming from afar, coming from you. But that could even just be your dad who's coming back from afar. It's about changing. It's about healing, a lot of clearing, getting rid of negativity altogether. And you need to know that there is something into your life that has a lot of possibility. Yeah, a lot of positive possibilities. So, we're going to have to look out for that one. Just 1 second. All right. Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? I know. Actually, I don't know why. Oh, yes, I am coming here. I am coming here. I am. I was actually coming on through to come and look. We do have our beautiful High Priestess. Also do have over here, followed out by our King of Swords. Oops. All right. Sweetie Pie, what she would actually like to say altogether from what I can gather over here is that, you know, she still has doubts. She still holds feelings in secret for you. And it seems as though the person that she is with, the page that you want to have the chandelier kind of fall onto his head, yeah, it seems like he's somewhat a little bit controlling, is from what I can see anyways. Let's go into an angel message, and then we're going to go into the oracle message, and I'm going to come and see you, my beautiful big Cleo, in just a few moments. Angel message. Your angels are reminding you that you are never alone, even in your quietest moments. Trust into the unseen forces working into your favor. Peace, clarity, and guidance are already onto their way towards you. And oracle message for you. Changes are unfolding into your life, even if you can't see it quite yet. The universe is clearing and making space for something that is greater. So trust the process because your soul knows the way. Let's go with some love messages. The right love. The right love will find you when your heart is open and ready to receive. You are worthy of a love that grows with you, not one that holds you back. The love you give returns to you unexpectedly in beautiful ways. And when love is true, it doesn't need to chase. It simply aligns. I'm coming over to see you. If not a chandelier, maybe a yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, definitely. I'm coming to see you, my beautiful big Cleo. All right. Okay. Have I? I don't know. I'll go see. Usually I do. Let me go and check it out. I'm into it at this moment. I do. I have you right over here, my sweet love. Everything is okay and everything is perfect. So here we go. Let me go and get your questions with a timestamp. Absolutely. You're going to be at 24:30. Hi, Sean. You're in with the black car I can see today. I think it's a car. Or it's a truck. Perhaps it's a truck. All right. So I'm going to go over here to go get your questions. I'm just going to go up. Just give me one moment. So does P see you as a fan or romantic interest or both? Is P continuous looking at your page as in today? early dawn. I'm gonna go see. I don't feel like it's usually an early dawn. I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna go and see that, and then I think you wrote something else a little bit. Does he intend to come to you? Confess message. Okay, I gotcha. Let's do this. Let's do over here. Okay. And let's do that. Okay. So to begin with, does P see you as a fan, a romantic interest, or both? All right. First, and we're going to take one last card out. First question being, does he only see you as a fan, anything romantic, or does he see you as both altogether? There's no doubt that whenever we're talking about, you know, the line of work that he works in and everything, you're not going to be just classified in one. You are a fan to begin with. That's probably how you found out about him. So the fan part kind of goes in with it automatically. That being said, I'm going to say for the moment in time, I feel as though he is looking at the many opportunities of how things could develop with you. That being said, he's not looking for friendship with you. Neither is he actually feeling like he's caught up into a lot of things altogether. What I will say for you is I feel as though he does want to move on forward into something that would be more, I don't want to say more binding because that sounds kind of like witchcraft. He wants to move into a certain direction with you. That is a serious type of direction. But it is one where he is the one who wants to make the moves towards you. So he's not necessarily expecting you to make the moves or for you to go and ask him out or anything as such. He's the one who is wanting to do it. So yes, he is wanting to move on forward towards you into more of a romantic kind of a way. The fan kind of goes along with it because it is, but it doesn't go into the category. You're not going to be a fan that he is dating, that he would date multiple people. Let's put it that way. So I do sense that that P does see you as more than just a fan. You're not just more than a fan. He doesn't want you as a fan. He doesn't want you as a friend neither. He wants to move on forward. There are romantic, I'm going to say, curiosities that are there, that are in between you guys. There's an energy that is there. So while part of him appreciates that, yes, you do support him, and yes, you know, your presence is there. It could be into the comments or into the watching of the videos, participation in different kind of things. But there's also a very deeper part of him that notices your uniqueness and feels completely very emotionally drawn to you. So I'm going to say yes. I feel like there's a little bit of an element of both, but the romantic interest is there very strongly. And that's the one that he wants to act upon. Now, is P checking your Facebook page, especially yesterday and today, early into the dawn? All right. Does he do so early into the dawn? I'm going to say it's more into the later parts of the day. I feel like one is more, it's not early dawn. I'm going to say it's more somewhere in the morning. I'm going to say probably around 11. And I still feel like there's a number 7, but I feel like it has to do with the evening. It's not a 7 a.m., it's more like a 7 into the evening. And I keep getting those two numbers that keep popping on through. So I'm going to say it's not early into the morning. That's not necessarily where he does it. I feel like he engages in different kind of moments where he is up, where he's awake, where he's feeling like he's more energized. And I feel like it's a little bit kind of cut up into his routine now. So it's not something that he'll just think of and say, oh, well, let me go and do that. It's a little bit of something like you do. You wake up, let's say you usually take coffee. You'll make a coffee, you'll sit down, you'll go check your stuff. That's a little bit what he does. But somewhere around 11, somewhere around 7 p.m. into the evening. Other than that, I feel like he kind of just stays a little bit silent. I just feel like it's his way of staying connected to your world without fully stepping into it at this moment, and really just into that connection, knowing what it is that you're doing. So his feelings during those moments, they're kind of mixed with different things. I'm going to say they're mixed with, yes, affection, yes, curiosity, yes, a little bit perhaps of hesitation that is into that. I feel like he wonders, like, what are you doing? Or sometimes I feel like he doesn't feel your energy as much. So sometimes he kind of misses that energy. But I feel like he's unsure on how, or, or whether to, how to move that forward is really what he's wondering. So his intentions by looking and, kind of spying are not into a harmful kind of a way. It's more like I'm lingering into your space because I feel that there is something between us and I'm trying to figure everything out, is what I'm gathering from this. So your connection does hold emotional threads. I do need you to trust your instinct. I do need you to keep on taking care of your energy and everything that kind of goes along with it. It's really important, sweetie pie. What is that? Hi, Elaine. Nice to see you, sweetie. When I click on view activity, I get the YouTube monkey. It says something went wrong every time I click onto it. But I knew it was you from the amount. And nice to see you, my beautiful Elaine. Does he intend to come to confess and to confess message and a timestamp? I got you. Hi, Diane. How are you doing, sweetie? It is nice to see you. No, Big Cleo, he doesn't go to bed at 7 p.m. No, he doesn't go to bed at 7 p.m. He looks at your stuff around 7 p.m. and around 11 a.m. But he doesn't go to bed at that time. No, by all means. No, he doesn't. If you're talking about 2 a.m. today, you're wondering if at 2 a.m. today he was looking, let me go see. Well, thank you for letting me know what SUV that is, Sean. Okay, at 2 a.m. I will say yes because I do have our little devil energy that is here. So I will say a yes onto the 2 a.m. for today. Does he intend on coming closer to you? Elaine, whenever you're ready, you can send me your questions. I do not believe that I have received them yet. I didn't hear no butterflies. All right. So, does he intend on coming forward? He does, but like we were looking at, not quite right away. Why not quite right away? Because I can see over here with our Page of Pentacles is into the reverse. So we have a little bit of stress. We have a little bit of burdens that are related to it. So we're not necessarily coming to offer it to you right away. But with our finality of our 10 of Pentacles, we are going to be doing so. So it's really just a question of getting our strength, getting all our information, being ready to go and send that message on out. So in due time, he will, just not right away. But he will definitely be the one who will be making the moves towards you. Oh, your own page viewership increased. Well, there you go, my love. Yeah. You can be Cleo. Go ahead, sweetie. Yeah. I'll wait for you, Big Cleo. I'll wait for you. Don't worry. Elaine, you're up next, my love. You're going to be right after Big Cleo. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. I'm not moving. No tornadoes over here, by the way, guys. I think yesterday I was telling you, oh, you're supposed to get tornadoes. Oh my gosh. I was receiving all different kind of news alerts saying, oh, cars could flip over on hell size of golf balls. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of wet tropical weather are we getting? All we had was rain and thunder, which is quite good. And, well, it's not good, but it's better than what they were announcing. Jeez Louise. Alrighty, so hold on. Let's go like this. Let's go over here. Whenever you're ready, my beautiful Big Cleo, you can post your question. I'm going to finish up with you before going to see Elaine. It's all good, sweetie. I got you. No stress, Big Cleo. No stress, my love. I'm not stressed. You shouldn't be stressed neither. One thing at a time. When you're ready, post your question. I don't even have Elaine's yet. Is Pete dating anybody else, or does he have any romantic intent for anybody else? Nice question. Good. All right. All right, Four of Wands followed on through with our Moon, also getting our Seven of Swords. No, he's not at this moment, my love. Not absolutely not. No. I'm going to say no. So is he, he actually kind of seems to be running away from someone. It could be multiple. It could be multiple people. But yeah, no. Is he romantically involved with anybody? I will say an absolute no. He is not. But he does have people who are kind of chasing him, though. Or women, anyways, who do want him. But he doesn't seem to be interested. He seems to be kind of walking away. So I'm going to say a no towards him having any romantic feelings and being with anybody. But let's go and validate with another deck just to go and make sure. I know, seriously. Yeah, no. Well, when you're into that kind of a field, it's normal that you're going to have some people who are going to run after you. It's normal. It just kind of goes along with the territory. But yeah, sometimes you do have to run away. Sometimes you got to run away. Sometimes you got to block. See, that's what he's doing. He's walking away from them, my love. So there is nobody that he is romantically involved with or that he wants to be with. And the people who seem to be kind of gravitating a little bit around him, although they are not physically around him, so they're most likely fans, he's not making any movements towards any of them. So you're good for gold, my love. I know, that's I can see that he's being chased. I can see. But the thing is, when you're kind of being chased, you're often being chased for like different kind of reasons. Not everybody has those same reasons. I don't know. And so yeah, it's often you end up just kind of running away. You end up kind of running away from that type of an energy because it's very cyclic and it becomes kind of redundant. So yeah, I get it. You're all good, my love. You're all good, sweetie pie. Where's Elaine tonight? Because she dropped in. It's my pleasure, my beautiful Big Cleo, sweetie. I'm wishing you the loveliest of evenings. Rest well, and may you have many interactions with him, my sweet love. May things start to move slowly but surely into the right direction. Lilith Watson, did you guys see our beautiful Elaine? Just chatting, you're going to get away from another terror. Oh, is that the one who was not nice to you, Big Cleo? That's the one that I think it was last week or something. You said it was not nice. Yeah. I know you tell me you went to see somebody that you usually do go, but they were not nice with you. They were rude or something of the such. Yeah. Oh, this is another one. Oh, okay. Oh, I got Elaine's questions. She's just being sneaky. I'm sorry, Big Cleo. I'm sorry, my love. Honestly. Yeah, no. If you like to listen to full love readings and stuff, my mom's really good, but she doesn't do any lives. She doesn't do any of those things, but you can listen to her readings online. She does post, I think, twice a week for each sign. Yeah, but you can't necessarily have any questions from her. Every once in a while, my mom and I do a live reading together. We did one, what was it, about 2 months ago or something. We should be doing another one maybe in a month or so. We'll figure something out. Yeah, she was telling other people and you were listening, right? There's a lot of people out there, my beautiful Big Cleo, who... There's a lot of different tarot readers. There's a lot. There's people who will take the deck and they'll take the guidebook that goes along with it and they'll tell you what the guidebook says. It's a style. What you actually want is the ones who truly do have feelings and who truly do see things. One that I particularly like, I'm just saying it like that. It's a tarot reader that I listen to, and I do not listen to a lot of them out there. I listen to my mom. I listen to this person that I'm going to tell you guys. And that's pretty much it. I don't listen to anybody else because I already know what I need to know. But I really like this guy. I don't think he does, he doesn't do any, he does lives sometimes in collaboration with other people, but he's got a beautiful energy. Anyways, he's usually pretty much spot on. The Wolfman experience, Wolfman, whatever. He's sexy too, so hey. But I like the guy. He's really genuine. He's into it. He tells you as it is. Yeah, I like him. Yeah. Oh, you think you've seen him before? Anyways, often he's like shirtless. I don't know, but he's been to all different kind of experiences. He works a lot with. He tries to help out a lot of communities that are in need of help and to poorer countries and everything. And he's been onto a very long spiritual journey. And he's researched a lot. And anyways, honestly, I like him. You guys can like him or not. I'm just saying. I like the guy. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Elaine, sweetie. But other than that, my love, into any type of live tarot readings, if you don't like the energy, just don't go back. That's what I can say. If you're not feeling the connection, just don't stick, my sweetie pie. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate it too. So, Big Cleo, I'm sending you much love, sweetie pie, and surround yourself with beautiful, caring people who have the same type of philosophies and desires and ideas that you share and believe within. How are you, my beautiful Elaine? You got crown number 1 today. Yeah, Elaine's number 2. Where's number 3? Does Watson have number 3? It stops at 3. I think they should put many more crowns. Yeah, Watson does not have a crown tonight. No. All right, so here we go. You're kind of restricted. Why are you restricted? You're restricted tonight. What's happening? I'm going to go and read. Why are you feeling restricted? What's happening? Okay. Advice. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Oh, but the world is full of great people, my love. They're just not around you. Yeah. You got to go and find them. I'm not saying they're not around you, but they're not. The people that are around you at this moment are not sharing the same type of energy as you are. Or that you're looking for. Sometimes we've been kind of stuck into a certain energy for a certain while, and then we need something more. We need something that's a little bit more spiritual, transformational, whatever level it is that is good that you're looking for. And sometimes the people around us no longer fit. Doesn't make them bad, doesn't make them not good. It just doesn't make them fit onto your vibration anymore. And that's where the need to go and research forums, different activities, going out. That's how you're going to meet the new people who are reaching where you're at this moment. There's a lot of good people out there, I promise you. That being said, I'm going to go and answer your questions. Yeah. Yeah, often we outgrow the people that are surrounding us. It's what happens in love. In family, we don't really do it all that much because it's family. It's blood related, so we end up sticking around, but we end up having sometimes arguments with them. We put up with more stuff, but love and friends, that's why people disappear from our lives often. What is that? You feel like changing, like drinking beer. Okay, well, if you feel like drinking beer, drink beer, sweetie pie. Find the beer that you like. If you like beer to begin with, I don't know why you picked beer, but if you picked beer, it must be because you got a desire for it. So try it. There's cherry beers, there's honey beers, whatever kind of beers you want. Try it. If you like it, you like it. Drink in moderation, such as YouTube should say, I would think. Yeah. All right, let me go and get to your questions. But don't drink beer because you feel like the people around you are crappy. That's not a good reason to drink your beer. Drink it because you like the taste of it, and why not? It might give you a cute little feeling for a little bit. Yeah. Now let me go and get your questions. All right. So what do we have? So, well, general energy for today is going to be the first thing we're going to do. People don't understand. People don't understand what? And who are people? People are mom. People are uncles. People are friends. Who's people? I have an idea into life where, but you have to enforce it. If you always let people say what they want towards you, then you're always going to stay into the same cycle. But from the moment that you tell someone, I don't care who it is, I love my mom to death, but sometimes she annoys the crap out of me. Sometimes. It doesn't happen often, maybe 2-3 times a year. And I'll just say, you know what? I don't want to talk about this no more. I am not comfortable into this conversation anymore. I don't like it. I'm not feeling good about it. I love you, but I'm now going to hang up and I'll talk with you at another point in time. And there you go. We both get the point and things are okay. But you have to say it. If you don't put your limits, some people will stomple over you. Other people will try to overbury you with their information, their wants. Some people try to help you, but they're not helping you. So it comes down to communication. Say what's good. Say what's onto your mind into a respectful way and set your boundaries. You will feel so much more free. So much more free. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's friends. I don't care if it's love. set your boundaries. If it's not acceptable, it's not. Aries in me is speaking now. Here we go. All right, so I know that you're into a place where you're moving through something is very deep, something is very emotionally charged. Your energy today is one that is more quiet, more reflective, but one that has, how can I say, one that is emotionally low. It's like if your soul is asking for space to breathe and to reset. And it's okay. It's all right to honor that, sweetie pie. There's, but I feel like Spirit is trying to ask you to slow down and to ground yourself, to let go of the pressure. Because at the moment, if you really look at it, it's not that you're not surrounded by great people. It's that the people around you are giving a lot of pressure. And it's too much because it's been like one brick over another, over and over and over. And you're having issues carrying all those bricks right now. It's become an overload. So you need to figure things out onto your own without that pressure. You're not behind on anything. You're just processing more than what you can at this moment. So that's what I'm getting into your energy today. An overload. Drinking the beer is not going to help you. All right. Telling the people around you to relax their bodies and to let you be, that'll help you. Now, why did Y appear into your dream again? And is she thinking about you? All right, here we go. No, I know it's a mental thing. It's not a physical thing, my love. So why did Y appear into your dream again? And is she thinking about you? Y often appears into your dream because Y is an unfinished. It's like a puzzle that you're missing pieces to. You don't know where those pieces are. You don't know if you're ever going to find them. But at some point in time, you're going to have to decide, am I going to continue torturing myself to look for these missing pieces that I don't know if I'm ever going to find? Or am I just going to resign to, I might just never know. Nothing might actually happen with this. And it's okay. Because for the current moment, it is not serving me well. It has not served me well into the past all the way up until now, and it's still not. So I'm probably better to let it go than to continue looking for those pieces. I know those pieces would give you those answers, but they're not. Your brain at night is trying to actually help you move on forward, is helping you become unstuck, because at this moment, you need to transition. You need to move on forward towards something else. So I do not necessarily feel as though it is because that this person was thinking about you. I feel as though it's your energy that is basically, I'm going to say, trying to shift. It is trying to modify itself. It is trying to process unresolved emotions that are tied to the connection. So I feel like your subconscious is kind of picking up onto different little things, and it's bringing you back into your dream, because you must think about this every once in a while into your waking hours. Whatever you do not process and whatever stays stagnant comes on through into your dreams. Your body tries to auto-repair. Think of it as your body trying to put a band-aid onto something, trying to give you a solution, but there's no more band-aids. You might not think of her consciously, but she is unconsciously into your thoughts. If she was not into your thoughts, and you wouldn't be thinking about her, you would not ask about her. You would not ask, how is she doing? What is she up to? Does she still think of me? Maybe you didn't think of her today. Maybe not onto a conscious level, but she is still into your unconscious level. People that we do not care about, people that we do not want to keep into our life, we do not try to figure out what they're doing. We really just don't care. I don't ask what D is doing. I don't care. Even if I would dream of him, I don't care. It's frustrations. It's something else. So the energy is still kind of lingering. I'm not saying you necessarily want to go back, but there is an energy that is not quite closed. I'm not saying a percentage, 50%. I'm just saying there's a little something that's not yet closed between the both of you guys that is lingering and that is keeping you a little bit suspended like that. Once you're able to release that, you will stop asking different questions about her. You'll stop dreaming about her, and you'll be able to bring new connections of love into your life. She's actually blocking you more than she is helping you within all of this. No, it's not a question about thinking of her into a positive necessarily, neither. You can still care for somebody, and you can have regrets, and you can have all different kind of things towards somebody, but not necessarily love them, but it's still unfinished business. But you need to make it finished business. She's not going to do it. You're going to have to do it. She cares for you as a person. She cares for you because of the time that you guys have spent together. But like I've always said, maybe one day it will be a possibility for you guys to reconnect onto a certain friendship level. But it is perhaps one day there is a possibility. It is not a full secure thing. At this moment, she focuses a lot onto herself. She focuses a lot onto what she is doing, how she is moving forward. She's focusing on healing herself. She has a lot of wounds herself. She's working through those. So she's working onto herself like you're working onto yourself, basically. Just in different spheres. Advice from Spirit, because of the way that you're feeling drained and everything of such. Honestly, that kind of comes on down to what I was saying. Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to carry the world onto your shoulders. Those bricks that I said, one by one, yes, the world does need great people, but you're one of them. So I'm going to have to say, you need rest. Whatever has happened, may it be stillness, nothing really happening, or may it be failure of the past, it doesn't mean that you must continue to carry it today. Spirit is asking you to have somewhat of a pause, not a permanent state, a pause. Let yourself receive without always trying to give. And when I say give, you don't have to give answers. You don't have to give whatever, answers, love, whatever it is. You do not have to give. Sometimes it's okay to simply receive. And like I said, if you're not ready to receive, then you let the people know. Because at this moment, what you need to work upon is mostly, I'm going to say, your strength. Now, the message from your grandpa into your dream and the math problem and its meaning. Now, the dream in itself, because there is a mathematical point to it, if you will, it means that there is a need to solve or to process something into a logical kind of a way. But the logical kind of way could also be onto an emotional way. Now, the fraction of 11 on 77 reduces itself to 1 on 7. 1 on 7 is a certain spiritual symbolism that represents patience and divine timing and learning to let go of control. Now, the grandpa number, the 2.3, that's a little bit Spirit's way of saying that you're trying to solve something by the book, but you're not taking the right way. By the book is not the right way. Life is not by the book. There's not a perfect formula. And that's why you got frustrated and you didn't listen, because part of you is struggling to actually trust faith, trust people, just maybe even trust yourself. This is about you not necessarily trusting your own path and not necessarily trusting your own timing also. As for your grandpa, I feel as though the energy feels like it is one that is, yes, calm, patient, loving. I feel like he wants you to know that it's okay to be uncertain at the very same time. Mimi is going to be next, by the way, my loves. And I feel like your grandpa's actually trying to help you behind the scenes. So what you need to do is to follow your feelings, is what you're being asked to do at this moment. I'm going to go and see your last question. Just a second. I'm just going to log in and into PayPal. All right, our beautiful Mimi is going to be on up next, my loves. And last question, advice from Spirit for your life overall. That's a little bit of what we've been looking at. I feel like at this moment, my love, I feel like your path is calling for something that is gentle, a gentle strength altogether. I feel like Spirit is saying you don't have to be loud to be powerful. I feel like your creativity, I feel like your mind, I feel like your quiet observations, if you will, they're all tools for change, even when you don't feel like you're necessarily being seen. So what you need to know is that you're being prepared. You're being prepared for something that is greater. But first, you're being asked to heal and to recharge and to believe into your worth. But to believe into your worth without necessarily having people around you who are going to give you that external validation. So what you need to know is that you're not alone. You're not alone into the way that you feel. You have a lot of beautiful people that are around you. You need to let this be a time where you can lean into trust, not pressure. What you need to remember from everything into this reading is that you need to trust. And don't necessarily follow the rules. Don't necessarily go by the book like your dream with your granddad. So, you're being watched over and you're deeply loved, my sweet one. She doesn't love you into that way, Elaine. She doesn't love you into a loving way. She likes you as a friend. She doesn't love you into a loving way. She likes you as a friend. Yeah. We're going to go and see over here our beautiful Mimi, my sweetie pies. So we're going to put a timestamp over here at 1:04 for Mimi. My beautiful, I'm going to say Elaine. All right, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie pie. I hope that at some point in time you'll both be able to have a reconnection within that friendship, sweetie. So I'm going to say if you're going to go and have a beer because you want one, not because you want to drain your sorrows, okay? It is something that is temporary. Better things will come towards you, my love. Just give yourself some time. Sometimes it happens. It happens sometimes. Let's go see our beautiful Mimi. You're bringing to a volunteer. Oh, I'm sure everything well. You're a sweetie pie to have done that for CH. I used to say that all the time, my beautiful Mimi. I used to say, I don't care about gifts onto my birthday or anything of the such. The only thing you have to do is either get me a cake or make me a cake. Some type of symbolism that you have thought about me. If there's no cake, it's like there's not a birthday. Yeah. So, and I used to love cake. I no longer I don't really eat sweet things anymore. I used to. I don't know, my taste just kind of changed. But yeah. That being said, I still like, you at my birthday, I'll have a piece of cake. I'll have a piece of cake like twice into my life, not into my life, into a year. That's pretty much what it is. So yeah, let's go see. It was sweet of you to do that, Mimi. Honestly, you're a sweetie pie. They're lucky to have you around. Okay, hold on. Let's go see. So Mimi it is. Look at that. View activity. I still have that monkey. Yeah. Honestly, yesterday and today we've been alone here almost yesterday and yeah, and today. All right. So, Mimi, I'm back. So I'm going to say, again, beautiful thing that you're doing, bringing those little seniors to another daycare center. It's sweet. Why? Because your heart's into the right place. And that's nice. You bring hope, you bring beauty, you bring a lot of lovely things. So nice. And I'm sure that everything is going to go quite smoothly. So I am sending you beautiful positive vibes and lots of light for the whole experience altogether. Now, as for the birthday and the thoughts and the feelings towards it all. Even people who don't necessarily care about birthdays and everything and such, they usually have some type of background towards it. So it's not they don't necessarily like it. Nobody doesn't like to be recognized onto the birthday. But there's different kind of hidden things that are behind it. That being said, into this case, I will actually say that even though CH is not big onto celebrating birthdays, well, she did actually feel quite touched by your thoughtful gesture. It was nice. It was sweet. So it might not be her favorite thing, but she appreciated that you honored her into a way that was simple, that was kind, a way that was also very inclusive. So I feel like deep down, she sees your effort as something that is genuine, as something that is sweet. And that little cake moment, I actually kind of feel like it probably even meant more for her than what she actually let on. So good for you, sweetie. I know that you're not doing it for the bonus points, but I'm definitely saying you got bonus points off of that one. CH and MT's thoughts and feelings about you, personal and work. We're going to go and peek at that. All right. CH's feelings for you, I feel like they're warm. I feel like they're respectful. Even if she doesn't always express it, I feel like she sees you as someone with beautiful, thoughtful, and considerate gestures and thoughts. Onto a more personal level, I feel like she feels safe around you and senses that your intentions, they're always there and they're always so kind. As for MT holds you in high regards at work. The praise that she gave you yesterday was something that I feel was sincere. She does see you as reliable, as humble, as helpful. And I feel like she actually does enjoy working with you, sweetie. So onto a more personal note, I do sense that MT feels like there's a connection of mutual respect and light friendship. So I feel like she does actually value your energy. So As for Mr. Harry, we're going to go and see what's up with Mr. Harry and the feelings. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's okay. It's I can see it here, sweetie pie. I actually like the white myself. It's very nice. Yeah. Oh, Elaine, you wouldn't drink the beer. Okay. I wouldn't either. I don't like it. I don't like beer. I don't like the taste of it. My sister has tried in the past, not until longest time, but when I was around legal age, okay, she had me try because I was like, I don't like beer. She's like, no, they're good. Try this. She had me try all different kind of weird beers, like warm beers, like hot beers that you warm up. It's so gross. I've tried cherry and honey and micro. I've tried so many of them. I can't do it. I just can't. I have not found one to this day that is drinkable. Not even one sip. It makes me ill. That's okay. Black is all good, Sean. Black is nice too, sweetie pie. Black is my favorite color, so hey. All right, so here we go. I do have to say, though, I do have beer into my house, but I don't drink any. It's not for me. You love alcohol? Yeah, I like little fancy little drinks is what I like. Oh. Quoi? J'ai rien compris, quoi? Le louis d'or ou quoi? Ok, pas de trouble. Tu peux allumer la clim si t'as chaud aussi, bébé. Garde la porte ouverte. Vas-y, chouchoune. Love you, soon. Je t'aime. Ben bientôt, mais je vais aller prendre un bain après. Je suis toute en train de dire ça à mon live. I love you. Quelques minutes. 10 minutes. Okay, here we go. You thought I liked red. I do like red. Look, this is red. That is red. My car is red. My two favorite colors are black and red. My car is red. My purse is red. My clothes in my closet are either black, red, or blue, actually. Yeah, I got blue. Oh, that's all you picked up. Oh, Lilith, what's happening with your French? Yeah. All right, here we go. I was just discussing about my my other actions when we were done the live because Raphael fell asleep and she does not like to be kind of alone, although she's not alone. Matthias is not far into a room right next to her, but she doesn't like it, so she wanted to keep my door open. And I said, not a problem. And she was wondering when I was done. And I said I was going to be done soon, but I said I'm going to go and have like a shower after a bath and blah, 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 blah. So that's my story. That's what I said that I was saying. Ah, there you go. Mais je l'ai compris. Ah, voyons donc. Je l'ai tout dit alors pour rien. Oh, sweet Lord. Oh my God. Elaine. Lilith is multilingual. He understands everything. Yes. All right, so here we go. Oh, I kid you not. Elaine, I swear to you, like we all have our secret hidden talents. Juanson, his voice is like an angel. Such the biggest heart into the whole world altogether. Our beautiful Lilith. Oh, she's a walking angel too, but she's also a walking encyclopedia. You ask her anything, she knows. I don't care what deck it is. She knows what deck. She knows who. She knows everything. I swear. Okay, that's what it's all about. I got it. I kid you not, Elaine. I kid you not. Yes. Juanson and Lilith are angels with the most beautiful, talented souls. Yes. That being said, here we go. Oh, I kid you not. Yes. I'm back with you, Mimi. I'm back with you. I am. Oh, that's all you picked up too? Oh, well. Okay, so let's go over here. All right, Mr. Harry, feelings about you and you too. Altogether, I kind of feel like Mr. Harry, his energy is still like a little bit conflicted. Yes, he does miss you. Yes, he does think about you more than he lets on. Yes, he does still have feelings for you. But yes, he's also very emotionally tired. Sometimes he feels empty within himself. That sounded so weird, didn't it? Sometimes he feels void. How's that? It sounds better. Sometimes he feels void when it comes to love and connections. So I do still feel like he does chit chat with others. That hasn't changed. I feel like he does it to kind of distract himself from life and his life. But the fact that he is distracting himself doesn't mean that he's replacing you. It just means he's distracting himself. Right now, I feel like he's torn between comfort and longing. So I feel like he's not fully fulfilled into his life, but he also doesn't quite know how to bridge that gap with you. So you're probably right. You're not the only one that he misses, but he does miss the bond that he had with you. He does miss those feelings that could be deeper and the emotionally impactful type of relationship that you guys had. So there's still a lot. Ah, tu peux garder ma porte ouverte, pourquoi tu fermes ma porte? Non, garde-la ouverte, c'est correct.
Okay.
Je t'aime. I thought there would be. So there's still a lot that I feel that he has not quite processed, but I feel like his feelings, like nothing has faded completely away. His feelings are still there. He's just kind of holding back. But you definitely have left a mark onto his heart, sweetie. You're not picking up on any energy on account you have none at the moment. Oh my God. Yeah. So here we go. Monsieur Raphaël, il s'est réveillé, chouchoune? Ah, ok. Tu faisais semblant, Minou? De dormir? Ah, ok. It's hard. It is hard, Elaine, to heal wounds. It is hard. I'm not going to hide it from anybody. It's hard. Here we go. But I have to say, once the work, it's hard. You have to put work into it. You have to put work into it every day. But once you put the work in and you get through it, it starts to go better fairly quickly. And then you feel liberated and you feel free. In moments when you thought that you were probably never thinking you were going to be feeling that way again. Here we go for beautiful Mimi. Hold on. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. So here we go. I think about you more than I do admit. You're still the one my heart quietly reaches for. No one has ever made me feel the way that you do. A part of me is still belonging to you, and I miss the way we used to laugh together. What is that, Sean? Go to sleep. I didn't say go to sleep. No, I did not, sweetie. No. No, I didn't. Oh, I did say that. I did. It was something of the such. I said you didn't go to sleep because Anel thought that he was sleeping, and I said, tu faisais pas dodo. Yeah. And he said he was never sleeping. It was almost it. Yeah, you did hear dormir. You were so close to it. And I'm like, what? Were you faking sleeping? How come she came to tell me you were sleeping if you were not sleeping? I'm not gathering. He said I was never sleeping. Okay, I guess you were faking then. What can I say? Dormir means the same in Spanish. Dormir, does it mean the same in Spanish? Yeah. There's a lot of them. And that's why, Lilith, honestly, I would love to learn Spanish. I would love to learn Spanish. I would. And when I was in high school, I did take a Spanish class, which I cheated. I did. I didn't cheat onto people around me. Cheated because everything was in subtitles in English. So it was too easy for me. I cheated into that way. But I didn't really put my 100% into the whole thing. Like, I can shop in Spanish, and I can do shopping in Spanish is what I can do. And I can order a beer, but I don't drink beer. But I'm too afraid to lose my Italian and mix up my Italian because it is close to Spanish also. I would prefer to learn like a whole new language that has nothing to do with anything that has a Latin root to it. But I have not yet found one that I feel like learning. It is true. I kid you not, Elaine. Yeah, I know. And Raphael is like, yeah, that's exactly what it is, Hansen. I know. Like, I can watch like a Spanish movie and understand half of what's happening because of my Italian and because of my French. But if I actually go and talk to somebody who speaks Spanish, oh my God, like I'm lost, seriously, and I can't respond on back. You say it's easy with Italian. Yeah, that's it. Italian Spanish goes pretty good before. It does. Yeah, no, beer's not good, Elaine. Well, I don't like it. Um, but yeah, hey, look, Sean likes beer. A lot of people like beer. I just don't like it. But anyways, I have not yet found a language. I had kind of thought momentarily to learn German because Matthias learned German. Like he's on over a year of learning German. He can watch movies and everything. Like he's really good. But I'm not attracted to it. So I don't know. Are you working onto your healing? You're working onto it, but you have to put more work onto it. Healing is an everyday thing for your whole life, my beautiful Elaine. We always have something to heal from. Even if it is not something that's right here, right now. There's always something. You see, that's why if I speak in Italian, you can understand it, which I will never, ever, ever. No, mai. No. Perché? Why? Why should I speak? Oh, I speak Italian when I speak with Jasmine here. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah. All right, let me go see if the PayPal is good and everything's a honkadory. I was wondering, like, when am I ever speaking Italian here? When? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just go make sure everything is okay. And if everything is okay, then we're just going to call it quits for tonight. Yeah, I'm going to do what I said. Go have a bath. And then I got other things to do that are none of your business. I think I'm funny, but I'm not. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's it. What is that? How can I? Yeah, that's it. Go pamper myself. No, really, I'm just gonna go have a bath, and then I'm gonna go and then I've got yeah, I've have things that I have to do for I have things that anyways, I have things I have to do that I'm not gonna get into. but you guys probably know who they have to do with and what. So there you go. How can you heal yourself, Elaine? How can you heal yourself? It depends what you need to heal upon, sweetie. If you need to heal upon love, you need to forget about the people who have hurt you. If you're not able to get closure, you need to forget about them. You need to move on forward. You need to look at yourself. You need to not judge yourself. You need to find new ways, new things, new activities. You need to heal yourself. If it's people that are surrounding you, family, like I said earlier, maybe it's a question of boundaries. If it's a question of you yourself, maybe it's a question of getting a different type of therapy. Nothing wrong with therapy. We could all use it. Therapy to build up your trust, therapy to talk about past, therapy to figure out which kind of path you should take. Like, there's a million different things that you can do to heal, my love. A million. You just have to find what's right for you. Yes. Absolutely, with a tasse de vin and something else. Yeah, it will be my phone for the moment. I know that sounded bad, but it's not. It is not bad. Forget about it, guys. I'm not discussing it. I was into PayPal to go make sure everything was okay, and we are good. So we're going to call it a night for tonight, and we're going to see each other tomorrow, Friday. Yes. Nobody is perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect. Yeah, that still sounds bad, Watson. I know it sounds bad. Okay, look, guys, I'm not. That's it. Adios. You guys know what I'm doing. So there you go. I'm not going to say it. A demain. Bonne nuit, tout le monde. Buenas noches. It's all I can say in Spanish. Buona notte. And see you guys tomorrow. Much love to all of you. Have fun. I don't need the Kleenex box or the kitty cat in the box, Swanson. Sweet Lord. Good night, everybody.